Welcome, true Egyptians, to The Lion in Love, a parable of patriotism. In today's video, we delve into the timeless tale of the lion who fell in love, drawing parallels between his story and the profound relationship between love, loyalty, and the love of nation. Just like the lion, who was enamored by the beauty of the girl, some citizens too can become captivated by external influences or personal interests. But as the lion learned, sacrificing one's identity and strength for the sake of love of the West, personal interests or approval can have dire consequences. Ultimately, the story of the lion serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of preserving one's identity, integrity, power, assets, and sovereignty in matters of love and loyalty, whether to an individual or a nation. Join us on this journey as we explore the profound parallels between the lion and love and the timeless principles of patriotism.
Once upon a time, there was a huge jungle, and a lion ruled it with his iron fist. He was strong and brave, and all the animals loved him. He was a gentle lion who did not harm any of the animals and maintained harmony in his territory. One day, the lion was roaming in his royal garden. He saw a beautiful lady filling water in her pot from the nearby cascade. She was so beautiful that the lion fell in love with her instantly. The lion was so happy. Finally, he liked someone whom he could marry. He was not able to think of anything apart from her. Her beautiful hair made the serene cascade shine. Her eyes were deeper than the blue beautiful abyss of an ocean. He was determined to marry her. He asked his royal subjects in the court to find that girl in the nearby village. He explained how she looked and ordered them to go. The royal subjects went to seek the lady's address and found it easily. She was indeed the most beautiful woman. The lion dressed in his royal attire and approached the parents. He said,
"I am here to ask for your daughter's hand. She will be my queen."
The parents of the beautiful lady replied,
"She is very tender and will not be able to handle your wrath, my lord. We are so happy that you want her beside you as a queen. But we are worried for our only little child."
The lion in love fable said,
"Do not worry. I will not injure her. She will be respected till my last breath."
The parents were adamant and not sure of what the king promised. They said,
"We can let our daughter marry you if you lose your sharp teeth and trim all your claws."
The lion was blind in love. He said,
"So be it. I will pull out my sharp teeth and trim claws to be with the love of my life."
The next day he went through a painful process and did what the parents asked for. When he reached the house again, the parents started laughing.
"You are not a lion anymore. You can neither rule the jungle."
They laughed and said, "The lion was embarrassed and ashamed of himself. How can he do this? He thought he should not have changed himself for love."
The lady was filling her water pot, and the lion fell in love with the lamb. This is a proverb where the lion cannot love someone he preys on. In this case, the lion forgot his place and transformed the way the parents wanted. Without his claws and teeth, he was not a lion anymore. The moral of this story is one should not forget and stop being self when falling in love. Love does not change someone but makes him / her better. The story of the lion in love can serve as a poignant allegory for the love of one's nation and loyalty to the country. In this tale, the lion, representative of power and strength, becomes infatuated with a girl, symbolizing an external entity that may falsely captivate the citizen's attention or allegiance. The lion's blind love leads him to make sacrifices that ultimately undermine his position and identity. Similarly, when some individuals or citizens prioritize personal desires or external influences over the well-being and integrity of their nation, they risk weakening its foundation and compromising its sovereignty. The lion's decision to remove his sharp teeth and trim his claws to appease the girl's parents highlights the folly of forsaking Egyptians' innate qualities and capabilities in pursuit of false attraction and love or approval of the West. Likewise, a nation that compromises its inherent strengths or principles to please external powers or interests may find itself vulnerable and diminished. The laughter of the girl's parents when they see the lion without his teeth and claws mirrors the ridicule or disdain that may await a nation that relinquishes its sovereignty or compromises its values or its power assets. Just as the lion's transformation renders him incapable of ruling the jungle, the more Egyptian citizens who forsake their autonomy and identity, the more they may lose their ability to assert themselves on the global stage and protect their interests, ultimately undermining the true power of Egypt. The moral of the story underscores the importance of maintaining one's identity, integrity, power assets, and sovereignty. In the face of external pressures or temptations, love for one's nation should not entail sacrificing its fundamental principles or strengths, but rather strengthening and upholding them. In essence, the story of the lion in love serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of blind love and false attraction, and the importance of preserving one's identity and sovereignty in matters of love and loyalty, whether to an individual or a nation.
Okay, now by the end of the story, I have a quick tip for the Egyptian parents. It is very important to explain the story and tell the kids to understand the context. Explain how the lion foolishly changed himself for the love and stopped being a real lion. He lost his power and even lost respect in the jungle by losing his teeth and claws that represents his power. Also, I need you to think about the following questions very carefully. Number one, why blind love is so harmful? 2, what should the lion have done? Number 3, what did the lion lose? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Until next time, stay proud and stay patriotic. This is The Lion in Love, signing off.